Welcome to Relaxation. This short practice takes you through a guided relaxation. You might like to just do this as a practice on its own, or perhaps you're adding it to the end of a practice that you've done beforehand. So feel free to make your way into a lying down or reclining position that feels really easy for you to be in. The simplest version might be simply to lie on the floor. However, you may find it helpful to either bend your knees or to place something under the backs of your legs, like a yoga bolster or a cushion or a rolled up blanket, so that you can be really at ease and able to rest in comfort. Making sure that whatever it is that you're choosing for your practice enables your body to let go of all effort and tension and to soften into a shape that welcomes rest. Perhaps your eyes are closed, maybe they're open, and you might even like to place a scarf or an eye pillow over your eyes, particularly if you find that they tend to be a bit fluttery. Making any final adjustments so that your whole body can begin to be at ease and so that you can take a very important rest. Let's begin by turning our attention towards any sounds that you can hear around you. Noticing perhaps some sounds that are close by and maybe a little bit louder. And also some sounds that might be further away and softer, more distant. Can you move your attention through the soundscape, listening for all the different sounds, pausing just long enough to hear one, and then listening for a new one, or perhaps returning to one you've already heard. Pushing your awareness of sound out in all directions as far as you can. Further and further out. And then gradually beginning to draw your attention inward. Starting to gather your awareness all the way in. And turning your attention to your right arm. Becoming aware of any sensations that you might feel in your right arm, your hand and your fingers. Inviting a sense of letting go, widening, deepening and softening for the whole of your right arm. Perhaps seeing it in your mind's eye. Inviting your right arm to rest. And then moving your attention to your left arm, becoming aware of the whole of your left arm. Letting your left arm be fully supported in whatever shape it is in. Widening, softening, spreading, letting go of all tension. Becoming aware of the back of your shoulders and the back of your neck and the back of your head. Letting these parts of you also be supported so the weight of your head can drop. Noticing if there's any tension in your face. Are you able to soften as though you're smoothing out all of the cares and worries that you might carry with you? Perhaps your teeth are apart slightly at the back, releasing any tension in your jaw. Feeling the whole of your face and head heavy on the floor. Becoming aware of your neck, the whole of your neck, including inside your neck, and maybe you can feel your breath flowing down your neck as though it fills the whole of the inside of your neck. Maybe your breath causes your chest to rise and fall, or ebb and flow, expand and return. Perhaps you can become aware of your chest, your belly, the whole of your torso. Also welcoming rest and ease in your torso. Perhaps following the flow of your movement and your breath. Perhaps feeling your torso is very full, maybe hollow. Noticing whatever you notice. And then becoming aware of the right side of your pelvis, and in fact the whole of your right leg all the way to your foot and toes. Letting the whole of your right leg rest, deepening, widening, letting go of any tension and effort. And then becoming aware of the left side of your pelvis, and in fact the whole of your left leg. The whole of your left leg at ease. No effort, no tension, just resting. In your mind's eye, can you experience your whole body? Pouring your mind and your attention into your whole body. Feeling your whole body widening, deepening, softening, and resting. Whole body at ease. Whole body at ease. Your whole body at ease. Softly placing your attention back on your breath again. And beginning to take some deeper breaths. And starting to feel the mobilization of your body as you breathe a little more deeply, and welcome some movement. You might like to open and close your fingers and your hands, maybe squeezing your toes. Perhaps these little movements might start to become larger, and you might begin to stretch and return back into a rested but more wakeful part of yourself. Maybe you might like to roll to one side. And you can stay here for the end of the practice if you choose, or maybe you might come all the way up to seated to close your practice. Wherever you are, can you just notice how you feel? Can you just notice what is alive in you now? Perhaps you have sensation in your body. Perhaps you have emotion, thought. Whatever it is, can you sit with it just for a moment, just as you are, without needing to change, letting this be enough? just as you are. Perhaps you have something in your life right now that you feel grateful for. And maybe it's just this practice that you did. Maybe it's your body. Maybe it's a flower growing in your garden. Perhaps it's family, friends. Just noticing for a moment something, the first thing that pops into your mind that you feel grateful for. And allow yourself to experience the sensation of gratitude in your whole body. Practicing knowing that feeling so that it easily comes to you. You might even like to smile. Feel free to sit in your gratitude for as long as you like. Thank you for practicing today. Namaste.